Hi, everybody. I just wanted to shed some light as to what I mean when I say I want to start talking about my bipolar disorder. Um, I was recently diagnosed. Today is a week that I've known, and um, when I first found out, I had a really big breakdown. Um, my uncle was with me, and I was talking to the state Department of Social Health Services about how I have been struggling to find a decent job that actually, pays really well and provides, you know, needs and accommodations for the life that, because I haven't been able to hold a job, I'm very behind on my car payment and my rent, and it's not been easy for my partner either. She doesn't really say much about what she's struggling with because she knows um, how much it triggers me to hear about how bad things are, or so she tries very hard to keep things positive, and I appreciate her for that. But the reality of it is, I may be put on Social Security, and I'm only 22 years old. I'm gonna be 23, and I just barely started feeling like I was getting somewhere in life. Um, some background information. I loved working. I would still love to work. Um, I was in the wine business for as soon as I turned 21 and was able to start in the wine business. I had a friend of mine that was a manager for a winery that is a local winery where I live, and I was working customer service at Shopco, and she said, I really think you do really well in the tasting room. You should come on by. We're looking for some part-time people. And so I said, yeah, sure, of course, I'd love to. And immediately I fell in love with every aspect of the wine business. I felt like it was my home, everything I wanted for my future and for, the rest of my life, as in, like, you know, things I didn't have, the wine industry gave to me. Tradition, history. I come from a small family. I'm very distant with my father's, and I don't know very much of his background. Um, my mom only has one brother. Um, sorry, I'm gonna move real quick. And yeah, it's just, right now, that's a little background of my family. And, so the wine industry gave me a little more, it felt like it gave me something to live for, because I come from a small town where a lot of people fall into heavy drugs, or they move immediately as soon as they graduate. And I did. When I was 18, I took off to Portland. My 19th birthday. Sorry, I'm a little all over the place. I have some new meds that I'm trying out, and I mean, I'm just willing to try anything as of right now. But yeah, I wasn't able to keep that job. I was in it for about a year. First, I was there part-time, and and then I was at Shopco for part-time, and then I was at this winery part-time. And then they saw that I was trying to do more with the wine industry because I moved into being a sales rep and distributor for a different tasting room in the wine industry over here in Washington, the state of Washington. And, then I loved doing that, and I loved all the people I got to meet, the networking I did, and it was beautiful just to be able to be a part of everything in the farm life that I did when I was 16 years old. I was in agriculture work, and I loved doing that too. So, it was really just hard to grasp this concept of me not being able to work right now because I'm so young, and I've been dealing with this mental health problem for a while. And at first it was diagnosed as premenstrual dysphoric disorder, where, when you have your menstruation cycle, but it's just 10 times worse. Well, they gave me medication for that, and I just didn't feel like it was working very much for me. And I went to a psychiatric doctor. Sorry, I'm not very good with names, technical terms. Don't quote me on anything, please. But, I decided I was going to do this, and so I needed... Sorry, I got some chocolate milk right there. Anyway, my bad. I'm not going to edit any of this, just so you guys know, because this is raw, and this is real, and, in real life, you really can't edit shit, and this is me, 110% me, and it's going to be times where I'm going to be bawling on camera, and half the time I'm not going to have my highlight and my eyebrows on fleek and makeup on, and you're going to see me scrubbed out and really having a shit day. And I hope you guys are down to just, I don't know, either relate to, comment, share, subscribe. I'd really appreciate anything. This is kind of just my video diary because my hands suck. I have really bad wrists and my hands cramp up really bad, and this is a lot to write down, and I've been trying to journal a lot, but in a world of technology, I figured why not just put it up for the whole fucking world to see. I mean, hey, it's me. Fucked up. I'm crazy. Everybody's crazy. Everybody's got their own crazy. It's just, if you want to be real and show your true colors, just be.